Everything's on fire! Oh my god! Oh my god, Taka, get up! Taka, no! No! No!
I get the sordid feeling that I'm going to have to do a complete and total reset on everything. Hello, everybody. Nothing's working. Back. Alright. Well, we tried. That's not working, though. We even tried it with another shadow player. Gonna shut the music off. I have been having a hell of a time with Twitch ever since it did the re-authentication stuff and I had to reset everything. I've had to go through a lot of stuff multiple times just to get them working again, and still some things aren't working. So I'm not sure. Not sure at all what is going on. But we're gonna get right back into it. And welcome back to Blade Chimera. Giving myself a quick refresher on the controls. Take out the robots. What am I doing now? I remember everything. There we go. Okay. Permanent 20 demons on the castle deck. Got it. No. Ooh, Jesus. Ooh, don't you grab me. Get some goodies. Ooh, HP and an MP up. And as some of you have probably noticed, I've changed up my schedule already. I'm going to be going to 3 days a week instead of 4, so I have more time for my own stuff. Food. And increasing quality. Because I know quality hasn't exactly been my best assurance. Oh, that missed. Case in point, can't make that shot. I think I gotta go the other way. But how is everybody doing? Hope you're having a wonderful time. Hello, Rivale. How are you doing? Let's see. Here. Or... Fine. Financially calculating which spells I want my wizard to copy. Was pulled away by a family member. Ah. The shadow thing doesn't seem to be functioning for some reason. Might help if I turn it on here, though. How's your math house, by the way? What? My what? How are your druggies? What? What? What do you mean meth house? That shadow player's not working. Would you like to clarify what it is you're talking about, please? The catnip. Oh! Oh! I was sitting here wondering, what the fuck do you mean a meth house? I don't have a meth house. What? But yes, my folks got back from their trip where I was babysitting their dogs, and they brought some catnip back for their cat, and they had some extra for mine as well. So my cats have been loving the catnip, and they've been acting like druggies and actually not fighting with each other every 5 seconds. Jesus Christ. Oh. I was very confused when you went, how is your meth house and druggies? What? I don't have either of those. What? I was very confused, not gonna lie. Okay. A chat tuber, maybe. You could. Dragon's breath? What is this? Shotgun? Oh, that's effective. And far faster. Ow. Ow. Get home. Fine. I'll take that healing. Did I knock down this thing? Oh, hi. I have an unintentionally made froyo? How did you manage that? How do you unintentionally make froyo? That's something that takes a little bit, don't it? What? How'd you make froyo on accident? Froyo Baggins? No. Ow. Fucker. Boop, 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 boop. So I buy frozen berries, put in ice cream, and had the bright idea to put it in Greek yogurt. Yeah, you made a froyo. How... Hey. I'm liking this shotgun. I like this shotgun. This is a good shotgun. I wanted some fruit yogurt and wasn't thinking. I mean, it's not bad, but just the thought of, I accidentally made froyo. Terminate 20 demons in the medical center rooms. Oh. Away you go. Oh, they actually took into effect his torso. It actually bends when he moves. Here. Over here. Good. Level up. That is a singular point. I don't have enough. Done. Just working through the side quest stuff right now for a little bit of extra level up. Find out who's on the call with Victor. 20 demons in the recycling center. Oop. Alright. Who you, Lucifer? Right. I was being cheap. Up, too far. Ow, ow. Let go of me. Oh shit. Oh. For me to latch on up here. Ow, fuck. Ow. Not even seeing a latch point. Ah ha ha. I know. Ow. That hurt.
位置情報と健康状態を記録しました。
There's ramen? Ultimate ramen. $800 and good ramen. Hi. Shit balls! Oh fuck. Ah, I'm fucking up. Fucking button. Ow! I'm fucking up. Ow, Shadow. Ow. Fuck you, Jack the Ripper. Huh. Memory piece. Okay. I'm not entirely sure what that was about. Okay. 80 to 85%. At least you're not feeling totally crappy. But I hope you get better. Terminate 20 demons on the amusement park. Oh. Unseen places. That's not what I'm trying to do here. Yep. Okay. Not coughing the stuff up. Alright. I have no idea how it is I'm supposed to get places. Don't have a spot there. Oh god, that goes on. Not as sneezy or running. Well, at least you're getting better. Magic Plant. Oh, President's over that. Ah, Mr. President, sorry. Please, no more, Mr. President. Good question about D&D. You said I can teach my hireling only feats that I own myself. Can I, as a cleric, teach my hireling Magic Initiate Cleric besides Magic Initiate Druid? Anything that requires Magic Initiate? No. It's essentially something physical. If you're one to essentially initiate him as a cleric, it's going to take a lot more than just basic training times like I've been giving you guys. You will essentially have to spend at least a month. At least 30 checks, so to speak, of going off of their stat. Okay, I can teach my druid feats those I own? Technically, yes. How I'm doing the whole training thing for your hirelings, if you want to train them in your own class, that will take a month. If you want to train them in something physical, like say resilience or the basic stuff you guys have that don't require a class-specific thing, that will be basic checks going off of their stats. Same process you guys go under. Same process you guys go under. Just a little more refined for theirs.
位置情報と健康状態を記録しました。
Go green. What do I have as green? Green demon. Earth, that's blue. Oh, that's more green. Dancing one. Ikodama. Those are easy. I don't know where I have them. Kodama. I can't find them. They're everywhere, but fucking. This is the nope. Fairly. Yep. You can teach tougher alert, yes. Something that would take physical training is not going to take something as long as mental training, because magic works differently with the body. You're wanting to essentially teach them cantrips. You're essentially trying to teach them something that is going to become natural. Natural. These are essentially at-will cantrips, if I'm thinking of the correct feat. So with Magic Initiate, any different version, you're essentially teaching them things that they can do at will. Essentially something that would take a long time for a wizard to learn to do without a whole lot of energy. Granted, they are just cantrips, but still a lot of training to get to that point. I know it might sound roundabout, but there's my reasoning there, and also the reasoning of, no, you can't just turn your hirelings into these super awesome, wonderful people immediately. If you want to teach them another class, you have to be in control of them, or you have to do essentially a full month's worth of training for them. There's my gun. There's two. I'm just gonna do this 10 more times, and it's real tedious. So yeah, tough and alert you could essentially do, because that's something that you can do really well. Oh, is there Kappas over here? Melee weapons don't really work in water, which is god awful. Maybe tough. Maybe. Will be an option. Hey, come here. Yeah. Group the feats into physical feats, fate, foraging, and maybe write that down before I forget. Yep, that is a good way of putting it. There's physical and mental feats, both of which you can teach because you know how to do it. Stuff that's essentially for your class, that's going to take a lot longer, because you're essentially trying to condense your character's entire history of education into a time frame for somebody to at least be an initiate in it. Like, a decent amount of time and a decent amount of learning, but you aren't going to be perfect at it. So yeah, that is a good way to look at it. Mental, physical, and class feat. Not sure where there's Kappas at anymore. Just have to keep murdering Leviathans. Level up. Did workout count as a mental, or was it a physical feat? Train hand. Warcaster, I would essentially consider that as a physical feat, because you're essentially being able to cast spells while you have both hands occupied. That'd be a physical thing. I know it's wonky because it borders on the mental physical side of things, but just by the description of the feat itself, it's more focused on making sure that you can basically keep your hands occupied while still being able to do the hand movement. So in my mind, let's say there's like say hand gestures you're supposed to do while you're having a shield or a mace in your hand. You already mentally know the gestures and such that you need for the somatic. I believe that's the correct somatic component. Yeah, verbal material somatic. So the somatic components you already know. You're just trying to incorporate them and do them properly while both your hands are occupied. Whereas usually as a spellcaster, you would need at least one hand free or a foci. Berkers also gave some mental bonus, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little weird, but I consider it more physical because you already know the mental side of things because you know your spells. You're just practicing the physical part of it, of having your hands full while doing it. It is still weird, though. There's quite a few skills that hit that whole midway point. They're gonna be awkward no matter what. Oh, what's the other weird one? Guess I'll learn Wizard Magic Initiative after the campaign to get finger lightning. Definitely could. It's entirely up to you how you want to play. Remember, your hirelings are just there to help cover your asses and be your backup characters on site. They are your bonus life, essentially. This does, however, mean that combat will drag on a little longer, and action economy is something I have to keep in check. I have no idea if these are actually counting for the Green Demon side quest. I hope they are. I'm not sure what colors I got left here. Well, I have no idea if this is counting for the quest. I mean, they are green demons, so I would assume it counts. You know, he wants to get the, I forget what the name of the spell is, but it's essentially the, I don't want to say it's the, not what, it's the chain lightning that you can hold every round to essentially continuously deal lightning damage. That's not lightning damage, that's like type of damage. I think it's actually all the electricity. What is the name of that spell again? I can't remember what the name of the spell is. Up. I think it's lightning. Is it Witch Bolt? Was I thinking of the right thing? Witch Bolt is one of those spells I don't use a whole lot, so I don't remember it very often. Let me double check. My shit will load. Ah, yeah. Sustained arc of lightning to and the enemy. That means me cantrip shape water. Can it propel me? It says that it can change the flow of water. Physically, shouldn't be able to propel me with heavy armor underwater. Logically thinking, it was Witch Bolt. Shape water. You want to move yourself in heavy armor underwater. Let's see. What is the actual spelling on? Asking if that would be possible technically. At max, you would only be able to have about 10 feet of about a 5 by 5 by 5 cube, and you'd have 2 of them. That is the maximum size you can have as per the spell itself. And if you're saying you want it to be able to move you in plate armor underwater, that would be enough force to actually cause damage because you are hefty. That's hundreds of pounds. So no, I would say you would not be able to move yourself underwater with shape water. The sheer fact of the amount of force you would need is not equivalent with its lower limit. So for shape water, I would say in the case of heavy armor, you'd not be able to move yourself. There are, if you're wanting it to go that fast, it would be at the point of causing damage. That and the fact that you cannot float with plate armor. That's the other big one. It's a nice idea though. If, say, you weren't wearing your heavy armor, I would say yes. It's far easier to float than it is to... Easier to float than essentially propel yourself underwater like a waterbender. I'm taking into account weight here. I have no idea if this is counting for the quest. They are green and demons, so this should be the best. But I get the feeling it's not. Ow. I want to know if I can save myself. Should I fall into water by slightly carrying myself? You would be able to shift your... You'd be able to move yourself as you're falling into the water, but as soon as you hit rock bottom, you're not moving. You're essentially on the floor. You'd have to move by walking. You're that heavy. And the most you'd be able to move yourself is half of what it is you're doing with shape water if you have your heavy plate armor. It's not a bad idea, I'll give you that. I guess I gotta think of a different cantrip instead of shape water then. What idea? You let me know what ideas you have for cantrips and I'll let you know if your planning for them will work. How about that? Quit shooting your gun. At least aim where I'm pressing my arrow key. Thank you. Yeah, that is what I do now. Can I jump? That was weird, it wouldn't let me jump. Okay. Let me jump every other time. I think it's just because I'm near the edge then. Produce it doesn't work. I mean, you could, but you're just gonna get your answer at what's possibly the worst time. I have no idea if this is working.